What's up, everyone? It's Tim from TimPlaysAGame. Here, we're going to be playing Pokémon TCG Live tonight on PC. A couple things I want to get to real quick, tell you about my week. We've had actually a pretty eventful week for myself. Good news and bad news, though. First, the good news, I got my new computer. I got my new computer, very happy with it. Got everything set up. This thing runs amazingly. I'm running the live stream right now as we speak on it. Everything seems to be going well. I made sure all the live stream tests were good. I might have to move some things around with the finer details, but other than that, though, everything's looking pretty good. We're streaming 60 frames per second right now. Yep, everything looks good. Definitely let me know in the comments section if everything sounds good on your end. So that is the good news for this. I got the new PC in. I told you all about last week. The bad news that I want to get to is that the capture card, the one that I use to connect to like my game systems, like my Nintendo Switch and my Xbox Series X, could not fit into the PC. So I have to. I was hoping I could use the current one I have. But I've decided to upgrade to an external one, so I don't have to worry about that. The problem is it will not be here, and I believe they said May 5th. So yeah, I won't be able to the current games I'm doing now. I can still like play games on PC and stuff Pokemon TCG Live. I'm doing a playthrough of 100 Line Last Defense Academy. Yeah, I'm playing that on PC, so that's still fine. But games like Fortnite or anything on Nintendo Switch or anything I usually play on Xbox Series X like Fortnite, I will not be able to get to. I think last week I talked about possibly doing Fortnite again, but two things really. One, I'm not great at Fortnite. I hate saying that, but that's one of the reasons I stopped playing it. Number two is that I could, in theory, download Fortnite, the Epic Game Store, put it on the PC, and play it through PC. But I wouldn't be able to use my V-Bucks, which I have. I do have a good amount of on Fortnite right now, but through the Xbox. So, yeah, all those V-Bucks are stuck on the Xbox. So I don't want to download Fortnite, not be able to use the V-Bucks I have. So I'm just gonna, if I ever do decide to play Fortnite again, it's gonna be at least 2 weeks. Originally I was talking about it because there were new skins for it. The Undertaker and Cody Rhodes, the WWE crossover, which they've done before. They've done with skins like Bianca Belair, and Becky Lynch. I did a video about that. That was fun. But yeah, right now though, my new PC, I cannot get a capture card in it. The new one I have will be coming in 2 weeks. So this week and next week, I'm going to be basically this week and next week for live streams. I'll be doing PC games. Yeah, Mason's talking about the Nintendo Switch 2. That's another piece of news I wanted to get to. I did pre-order my Switch 2, so that's coming. And better yet, I pre-ordered it through Best Buy, which I gotta tell my story now. Every person now, every game player, every person who plays the Switch and is getting the Switch 2 has their story, their pre-order nightmare story. So this one's mine. I pre-ordered through Best Buy. I stayed up late, stayed up till midnight because they said that it was going to be happening at midnight. They even sent out notifications through the app that it was going to be starting at midnight. So I'm eagerly waiting, and the problem is with me and my work schedule, I'm up at 5 a.m. Monday through Friday to get to work 10 hours. And if I'm staying up till midnight and I get the thing and I get out of there pretty fast, I'm still getting no more than 5 hours of sleep that night. So I'm like, okay, I can do that. The problem is Best Buy decided not to start their pre-order till 12:30. It was like a full 30 minutes of just hitting refresh on my computer, trying to figure out what's going on here. Eventually it did open up, and they put me in the virtual line for the pre-order, which was good, but that was 30 minutes of my night that I can't get back. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to sit in line and get the Switch 2. And I did. And that took, and I'm not kidding, a full hour. of staring at my computer screen, wondering if my computer's if the screen froze, if something went wrong. Just this whole debacle. Like, should I try and restart the computer? Because if I get out of the virtual line, I'm not going to be able to get back into the virtual. I might not be able to get one. Like, my whole Switch 2 is basically dependent on whether or not this works. But it did work. An hour later, the screen refreshed. Said, "Okay, this is your login information. This is your address." I'm like, "Yes, this is where the store you want to pick it up." Yes. So I did that. Got that. I got the whole thing. 1:30 a.m. I finally got everything pre-ordered. I got the bundle with Mario Kart World, so I'm happy about that. But then I'm like getting ready to lay down in bed, and I'm like thinking to myself, I mean, it's cool that I got the thing, and I got the controller, and I got the Joy-Cons, but I got the Joy-Cons. And I'm thinking about playing Mario Kart World with Joy-Cons. I'm like, no, I want to use the Pro controller. So I got out of bed, I went back onto Best Buy and saw they have the Pro controller for the new Switch, and I'm like, you know what? I've already dropped this much money. Let's drop a little more and get the new Pro controller for the Switch. Another 30 minutes of waiting in the virtual line to get the controller, to get that it's like an $89 Pro controller, which I'm not too upset about because I want because the last Pro controller I had for the Switch, I've only bought two, and I think, yeah, they lasted a good 4 years. So, and that was like constant playing because I was playing Breath of the Wild a lot. I was playing Splatoon 2 and 3. Well, 2 mostly for the first half, yeah. And yeah, so I got my fill of that. But then, like, so now at like 2 a.m., I'm like, okay, I'm getting ready to lay down in bed, and I'm thinking to myself, that little camera they have for the Switch 2 looks pretty cool. I got out of bed. Got back in the Best Buy virtual line to pre-order the camera for the Switch 2. Now I have that. That was another 30 minutes of waiting in line. It is 2:30 a.m. I got maybe 2.5 hours of sleep the night before. Yeah, so I got everything I need. I got Mario Kart World. I got the Switch 2 bundled. I got the camera, and I got the Pro controller, so I'm set for launch on the Switch 2. Best Buy promised me that it will be available at midnight on that, I think it was June 5th. So I will be getting it, bringing it home. I'm not sure if I'm going to be live streaming it that night or aside the night after. I might just like get it on the way home from work and then set it up then. But if I wanted to, I could, yeah. I have options. So that's ready for June, but we're here right now. It's still April. Pre-orders for games are up on Nintendo website. What's your opinion about the prices? The prices are what they are. I mean, if something does, if there is a game you really, really like, you know, I would save up for it. I hate to say that now because games, they've been steadily going up. I mean, here's the crazy thing. For the Super NES, video games for the Super NES were like $50. Back when the Super NES was like the premier console. And yeah, like new games like Donkey Kong. I remember Donkey Kong Country 3 being like $50, and that was technically a birthday present. A birthday present and a half, really. But yeah, I'm thinking about it, and that was like what? Had to be in the 90s. Donkey Kong Country 3, yeah, that's like 30 years ago. A new video game was $50. Now it's up to the $80, $90 range. And honestly, I mean, that is what it is. If this game is as big and as much content in it as like Tears of the Kingdom, which Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, which had a lot to do in it, whole open world thing. If this game's like that, then I think it might be worth the price. I'm not. The thing is, it needs to be a good game if they're going to be charging that much. They have to really come through on like, okay, this is a game you're going to get $90 of entertainment out of if people are going to buy it. This is the supply and demand aspect of business. This is the demand part of it. If the game is good, people are going to demand it, and that's going to drive the price up. But if it's not a good game, if Nintendo just any if Nintendo puts out any game, not just their games, but other games at this $80, $90 price range. I mean, I think they're like $70 to $80 or something. That's, I mean, people aren't gonna be able to like buy big games. They're gonna have to hold off. They're gonna have to wait. But honestly, I feel like Nintendo does put that. I mean, if you're talking about quality, I feel like the games Nintendo produces are worth the money. I know a lot of people don't like hearing that, but that is how I feel. Now, there are going to be some examples where these games probably aren't as good and probably won't be bought, and that's going to hurt. So that, but like I said, supply and demand. It's if a game is good and people like it and people will play it, then the supply, the demand for it will go up, and that will keep the price high. But if the demand goes down and Nintendo can't sell these games, the price will come down, maybe. Again, supply and demand. I'm the worst economical person to talk to. And there's the proof. But yeah, so like I said, we got the Switch 2 coming out 2 months, no, not even 2 months, a month and some and change, and that'll be here. I'm gonna definitely get Mario Kart World Tour. I already got that bundled with the Switch. I'm also going to get Donkey Kong Bonanza, which I believe is a little cheaper. I do like that whole open world Donkey Kong game. I want to see how that works. I just hope it's not. I mean, a couple other things I do want to point out is if you do have the Nintendo Switch Online, you're going to getting the updated games of Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom that are modified for the Switch 2 to run at like higher, like better resolution. I'm going to be looking into that. I'm going to be waiting for that, hoping for that. I think I'm not sure if I want to do like a full playthrough. I might just do like a live stream, like showing off like, oh, this is 2 hours of the news of the upgraded Zelda Breath of the Wild game. We'll see how you guys like that. That might be a stream right there. I don't think that's gonna be a launch thing. I'm not sure if that's gonna be a launch thing or not. They think they're gonna have GameCube games too, which is great. I'm not sure if I want to start doing Wind Waker again. Legend of Zelda Wind Waker, which is one of the better games for the GameCube. Did I check the Nintendo website? Let's check that website. Let's take a look at that real quick. Yeah, because I think you can pre-order games through the Nintendo Switch, or yeah, from the Nintendo site. I'm going to be downloading most of my games, I'm going to be honest with you. Oh yeah, one more thing. If you did get pre-order the Switch 2, I would go ahead and get the micro SD express card, the 256 megabyte, or sorry, gigabyte. Is it gigabyte? Yeah, should be gigabyte. Yeah. Yeah, get yourself a micro SD express card so you can expand your storage. Trying to find the games on here. Yeah, Donkey Kong Bonanza is $69.99. Mario Kart World is $79.99. Yeah, that is a steep price. I can see why people would be wary about that. Madden 226 is going to be $69.99. Cyberpunk $69.99. Street Fighter 6 years 1 through 2 is only at $59.99. Bravely Default Flying Fairies $40. Deltarune's $25, really? Wow. Yeah, so it's not too bad. It's just the Mario Kart Tour is one of the top tier games, so they're giving it a top tier price, $79.99. I'm not too worried about it. I don't think we're gonna see too many $80 games. We'll see like the big games, like if they do God. If they do like a really good Pokemon game, or they do like a really good Zelda game, Mario game, yeah, probably the big Nintendo holiday games will be up there. Which is that's gonna hurt your wallet, not gonna lie. Upgrade pack prices on the website, cool. But yeah. So, oh yeah, they also do the upgrade packs. I think if you have, hold on, I gotta look that back up again. I think if you have the Nintendo Switch Plus, Online Plus or something, hold on. I think you get it for either a reduced price or a cheaper price. Yeah, because the upgrade pack for Breath of the Wild's $9.99. So that's $10. Yeah, I'm looking at this because I've heard something where if you have Switch Online, included with Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack, which is something some people have. Members get access to the following upgrade packs at no additional cost, and that is Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. So if you have, but it's just those two. Okay. So the other upgrade packs, like, let me see if I can find them here. The other upgrade packs, Mario Party Jamboree plus Jamboree TV, yeah, that's gonna be $20. Kirby and the Forgotten Land, that's $20. I think that's all I'm seeing here as far as those upgrades. I thought there was a 5th upgrade game. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. Yeah, Mario Party is $20 for the upgrade. That's steep for a game that we already have, but I don't know. They could always add that to the Switch Plus expansion pass. So yeah, that is one thing. I mean, I'm not crazy about the pricing of it. I just say buy what you can afford. I don't break the bank. You don't have to have. I think this is gonna be a very slow rollout with this. I don't expect the Nintendo Switch 2 to be like, a lot of people are gonna get it on the release date, but I don't think a lot of people are gonna be playing it, if that makes any sense, until I feel like the original Switch rollout. Like when people bought the Switch, it took about a good year. It took Smash Brothers before people really got into it. So honestly, I see Nintendo have a strong lineup to begin with, but the really good stuff will probably be a year from now. And if you really do want to Switch 2 and you're not in a rush to get it, I would try and save up, try and start making a financial plan to be able to afford it. Because I'm not saying take out a second mortgage or anything, but I'm saying just be smart with your money. Again, I'm not the most financial expert guy. But I'm gonna spout basic knowledge. Like if you want something and it costs a little bit more than you can afford, save up for it. Try to cut back on certain expenses. I mean, I know that's not a thing a lot of people can do, and I do apologize if I don't want to offend you, but it is really the only way I know how to save money. Take a look at what expenses you're paying every month. If you're doing any monthly subscriptions, you might have to cancel those. You might have to downgrade to the the ads included version. Ugh. Okay. But we are going to be doing Pokemon TCG Live tonight. Let's switch over to that. They were going to start a new ladder tonight, but they decided, because there were a few outages with the game when they were updating it. Sorry. Not upgrading, updating. Not every update is a good thing. But they updated it, and they gave us 2 extra days to climb the ladder. I'm still at Great Ball rank. I haven't been playing a lot. I want to see if I can get at least up to Ultra Ball rank tonight. So let's take a look at what the challenges are. Play uncard Steel Pokemon. Play a match with 4 Steel Pokemon in your deck. Okay, so I just have to have the Steel Pokemon in my deck. I don't have to actually play them. Let me just do this real quick. I got this Goldungo deck with Dragapult that I've been wanting to test out. 3 random cards, attach 9 energy cards to your Pokemon. Let's give that a try. So yeah, it's the Switch 2 is going to be kind of a. I expect people to buy it. I expect people to be into it. I don't think we're going to see like really a lot of people getting into it though. I think the diehard fans are going to be all on board. But I don't think we're going to see like about a year from now. It'll be a year from now before we see people like really like widely available. Because Nintendo, this is kind because I think Nintendo Japan is having a hard time rolling this out. I feel bad for them because they had to do a lottery to get theirs. I just had to stay up a few hours later. Then again, getting into the freaking Best Buy, getting through any of the pre-orders, Best Buy, Target, Walmart, Amazon, that's a lottery in itself. Okay, I am starting first with this deck. I did not get a good hand to start. Actually, Arvin at the first turn. I'm gonna probably attach an energy to Pheasantipede. See what we get here. I'm gonna catch your. Should I put the Vengeful Punch? I think I might do that. Put the Vengeful. Oh, did he not? I don't think he played his Ace Spec yet. I can't get the there's a Genesect in this deck, but I don't want to get it out yet. Not play the Ace Spec yet. His Ace Spec, I believe, is Prime Catcher. This in the Raging Bolt deck. He gave me 2 gimme goals and 4 Goldungos. Okay, everything else is mainly in here. Just check in everything. Research Pro. Psychic Energy's in my hand. That's going to be a problem later. Vengeful Punch on the Pheasantipede because I feel like it's gonna get knocked out. Pretty sick. Oh, dumbass! Oh, that was a dumb move. Okay. Yeah, I'm not even bothering with this one. I put the Vengeful Punch on when I wanted to put the TM Evolution on. Yeah, I misplayed on that one. It's okay. Yeah, no upgrade for Sonic's X Shadow. I still have not played that game. Is it good? Yeah, I misplayed horribly on that one. But I got that one out of the way. Okay, let's try this again. Do it right this time, Tim. I got a bad hand on that one anyway. But at this rate, I'm not going to be climbing any ladders anytime soon. All shoots, no ladders. I like that Pikachu coin. So I babbled on for about 20 minutes. That's an hour and 40 minutes left of stream. Fortnite and Star Wars season looks very good. They do a lot of Fortnite and Star Wars, though. I mean, I'm not impressed with it anymore. I like using the lightsaber. That's cool. But the lightsaber battles in Fortnite they don't look like actual lightsaber battles like they do in the movie, which is kind of disappointing. They just like people swinging the swords through each other and one of them falls down. It's like I guess like a more realistic lightsaber battle, if that makes any sense. Again, I did not get a good hand, but that's okay. Okay, just one mulligan. Alright, let's see. Okay, so he's definitely going first. I played all the basics because I don't care. If he's going first, he probably has something that can one-shot me. He probably has. There's this combination of Brute Bonnet. Okay, he doesn't have it. It's a combination of Brute Bonnet, Pekarunt, and Perilous Jungle, which basically can do 80 damage on the first turn. So I'm leery about playing just one monster. But it looks like he's going Dragapult. This is a combination of... My deck here is a combination of Goldungo and Dragapult. It's mostly to hit whatever Goldungo has a hard time hitting with... I use Dragapult for that. He did not get a good hand. Okay. That I get 2. Not a great hand. I get 2 steel. That's one thing I think I saw the fighting in the fighting in the grass energy, or two of the energies, like the 1 print energies of this deck, are in the prize cards. So that's going to be difficult getting them out. That's the one thing about the Goldungo deck, is it can brick pretty hard if there are any of those one-off energies in the deck, because we use an A-Spec trainer card called Energy Search Pro. It basically gets 1 of each basic energy from your deck and lets you put it in your hand. And if some of those energies are in the prize cards, it becomes less effective. So I don't think... I don't know. I'm not trying to see what he's doing. This also... Oh, didn't talk about this. We're going to probably see a lot of Dragapult tonight, Dragapult EX, because just today, the Dragapult EX Elite Battle Deck dropped. It's probably one of the best Elite Trainer Battle Decks, ever. It's got 4 copies of Dragapult in it, Dragapult EX in it, which you'll definitely see later in this batch. It's a pretty decent deck. If you can honestly change out, if you buy this Elite Trainer deck for $30 to $5 and like invest $20 more into it, you could have yourself a top tier deck. And I mean top tier, because Dragapult currently is a top tier, you mother. Okay. That hurt, but it didn't kill me. Okay, this can work. Yeah, I'm gonna hit him with TM. I'm gonna Buddy Poffin, TM Evolution. Did he play the Ace Spec yet? He did not play the Ace Spec yet. He has also not played an energy yet either, so... Yeah, but this is not the ETB. He's got the foil prints of Iono and Switch in here. Which are cards in the deck, but just not those. Another Dreepy down. There's only like 2... There's only a line of 2-2-1 Dragapult EX in here, so... Okay, he kind of bricked there. That's good. Should I play the nest? No, hold off. Let's hold the nest ball. Get these guys here. Playing the Vengeful Punch. This is what you want to do. Vengeful Punch on Genesect. Now he can't play an Ace Spec. And if he wants to knock this thing out, he's gonna take 4 damage counters. So this is good. Now we play Evolution. This is what I should have done. Okay, we got 1 more Goldungo in the deck. So yeah, this is another thing. I've been seeing a lot of Genesect with Ace Nullifier. If they play that early, people can't use their Ace Spec, which it's only 1 card in their deck, but it's 1 card in every deck. There's always going to be, until it rotates out in about 2 years, think, yeah, H, yeah, that's all the A-specs are H right now. So, yeah, they're not going to play any A-specs. I mean, you're not going to have to worry about this card ever not being effective. Unless they've already played their A-spec. How's my week? Mason asked how my week's been. Like I said, pretty good week. Got the Switch 2. I got everything done. The capture card I did get for my new PC didn't fit in. I was able to return that. I'm just waiting on the refund right now. It was kind of, I think it's like a $200 capture card, so I wanted to capture in 4K. So that's one thing I've been trying to do. I've been trying to like slowly upgrade my hardware so I can make 4K videos. Something just it's 1080p to 4K isn't very noticeable, especially when you're watching the video on the phone. But to me, I want to upgrade. That was one thing I want to do, is if I'm going to like be replacing stuff, like my computer I had to replace. It's nothing really wrong with it, but I needed to run Windows 11 on it, so yeah, Windows 10 is going to be losing support soon, so this guy is taking his dear sweet time. Holy crap. I feel older after fighting this guy. Okay. Ooh, he played the, okay, he might be playing Badoo. He's getting the, or, no, he's gonna discard it. Is he discarding the cape? Okay, good. A lot of people, what they do with this deck is they'll play Badoo with Luxurious Cape, which I do not agree with. It gives the Badoo 100 HP extra, making it a 130 HP monster. But 130 HP is easy to take down and not worth 2 prize cards. I think you're better off with the Bravery Charm, which boosts 50 HP on a basic Pokemon. And in addition to that, they only take 1 prize card when they knock it out. So it's less risk, but less risk, less reward, I guess. Yeah. I don't want to reward my opponent though. Not giving, yeah, I want them to take as few prize cards as possible. It works sometimes for Dragon Ball TX because you want them to take a good amount of prize cards. What do you think of Rare Candy and Pokemon Pocket? It was gonna happen eventually. It needed to happen. Trying to build up. I mean, the game is kind of slow right now, but I feel like you kind of need it. You kind of need it. If people who've been playing Pokemon TCG a long time, they need that Rare Candy. Directive. My god, would you just attack me already, bro? I got the Nest Ball. I'm going to bring out I mean, he's going to knock it out this turn. Eventually. Mason's week's been good. Picked up Moana 2 on Blu-ray. I still got to watch. You know what? I have not watched Moana 1. I still got to watch Moana 1. I'm thinking tonight, if it's on Disney Plus, I'll just watch them both. Because that's one thing I did. That's one thing I actually did with the Avengers movies. I didn't see any Avengers movies because I was a diehard DC guy. I'm like, I'm not going to see any Avengers movies. And then Avengers Endgame came out, and there's this one girl I liked, and she wanted to go see it. I'm like, yeah, we can go see it. So I literally that day watched all the Avengers movies, and then went and saw Endgame the day it came out. So that was actually kind of fun. Yeah, Gimme Goal's gonna die. I think he's gonna throw 60 on one of the Goldungos, or he just might spread it thin. He's not gonna attack this Genesect. I'll probably put 10 on Dreepy, 10 on Gimme Goal, 30 and 30 on the Goldungos. No, 20 and 20 on the Goldungos. I don't know. Or he can just put 60 on one of the Goldungos. Or 30 and 30 on the Goldungos. There's a lot of things he can do here. Actually, if he's got... he might just do 10 and 10. There's a lot of ways he can go. If he's got the... What is it? The, Cyclops... No, Dusclops. That's it. If he's got the Dusclops in hand, he's probably going to target one of the Goldungos, put 10 on 10 on the Goldungos, 10 on the Dreepy, 10 on the Gimme Goal. Oh, okay. Interesting. The tattoo's knocked out by damage from an attack. Okay, that might be his way of getting around it. Yeah, that's smart. So. Alright, now the challenge is getting 8 energy into my hand, sorry. Oh, I don't have the... Oh, no! I don't have the Fez. The Fez got knocked out. No, the Fez didn't get knocked out. I got prized. Oh, that is a letdown and a half. Okay. I'm gonna pull that for now, just to get it out of my hand. It's coin bonus, see what we get from that. Got the Arvin, got the Buddy Poffin, that's not helpful. It's coin bonus again, see what we get. We got a boss order. Okay. Let's get that and that. That's all I can really do. See what I get with Energy Search Pro. 5, alright. I can get the knockout, it's gonna come out of price. Do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That. Get rid of that. 3. Okay. Yeah, I got it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm holding on to the dark energy in case I want to Monkey Dory some stuff around. Oh good, I got a superior energy retrieval out of that. Okay. Week's been good. You picked up Moana 2. It's on Disney Plus. You hear very good views about Marvel Studios' Thunderbolts. That's good, because that was one of those movies I was thinking like, oh no, it's another Madam Web. No, it's not another Madam Web. I have not seen it. If Mason likes it, then that's a dazzling review in my book. So we'll see about that. I might go see it. I'm in really good shape right now. You could pull the Dragapult out again. He has options. You can't play any Ace specs because Ace Nullifier is still a thing. So I like that. But he wants that. He wants this gone, which leads me to believe he probably I'm not sure which Dragapult he's playing. He either has Unfair Stamp or Sparkling Crystal, and Sparkling Crystal probably would help him out more now. Unfair Stamp wouldn't really hurt me too much because I got coin bonus, and I can just draw. I can draw 3 more cards every turn. I think I'm gonna peel 3 damage counters off this Genesect and put it on this Dracloak just to PO him. Make it easier to knock out the Dragapult when it comes out. The Superior Energy Retrieval I can pull back more energy with. As of right now, I can knock out anything with it. The one downfall about this deck is... Oh, we got the rare candy. There's the Dusknoir. He's going to knock out something. But he is low on cards. He can knock out he's going to knock out something. Either the Genesect, the Gimme... Or it's either the Genesect or the Monkey Dory. Probably the Genesect. There's Niono. That doesn't hurt me too much. I lost that Superior Energy Retrieval. But it's nestled in the deck, so... I only got 4 Superior Energy Retrievals, so... Buddy Poffin, that'll probably get him another Dreepy, or a Dust Skull. Ooh, a Badoo. Okay. Okay, he can attack with the Badoo, again, that won't affect me too much. Who's he gonna Curse Blast? Probably the Genesect. Or the Monkey Dory. Nope, he's going after the Genesect, okay. Well, I get a prize card. Hey! Alright. Oh, that was a good draw. Problem is, if he comes in with Badoo, which he's going to come in with Badoo. He can attack, but thankfully that resistance is minus 30, so... yeah, I won't take any damage, but the itchy pollen effect still happens. Movie studios need to take notes from Minecraft. Yeah, Minecraft movie was pretty good. I saw that. Sonic Hedgehog 3 to make the best of the best. Minecraft movie was good. Sonic 3 was amazing. Hope Nintendo take notes. Yeah, take notes, Nintendo, please and thank you. I can hit this thing with the 1 steel energy I have. I would not like to, I would hopefully not do that. I can't, that's the thing, Badoo really hurts this deck, but it's not going to hurt me too much. I can get the knockout, but at the cost of the one steel energy I have. Yeah. That gens. Okay, so yeah, I was hoping to move the 50 damage counters I had from the Genesect to the Badoo, but that's not going to happen because that was a well-timed Curse Blast. So I'm probably just going to have to attack with Make It Rain, discard the Dark Energy. Is what it is. So the Dracloak. If I can get that, if I can boss order that Festendipity out, that'd be great. I'm taking out this Badoo first, so we'll be getting a few more cards. But the whole Iono Lock, Unfair Stamp does not hurt me too much because the coin bonus is amazing. Just lets you draw 2 more cards. If I can get the Dracloak out, that'd be great. I can use Recon Directive too, just draw even more cards. And really drawing cards is like incredible power in this game, and it just became more and more powerful with after rotation. I am looking forward to the Zelda movie. God, damn it, Counter Catcher. What's he gonna pull out? Droopy, alright. That makes sense. Okay, wow, you did your whole 10 damage, aren't you proud? Ooh, okay. Okay, I can use Cypher Maniac's Code Breaking with Fezandipity to get the 2 cards I want. I get the Dracloak. And the Dark Energy doesn't matter too much. I guess I could get another Goldungo. I don't have any energy left in my deck. Yeah, I'm locked until this Badoo knocks me out. Okay. Yeah. Let's flip the script. Oh, look at that. I got the Goldungo too. Alright. Let's Recon Directive first. I need that. Coin bonus. Boss order. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna... There's nothing I can really think about getting. A lot of my energies are stuck in the discard. I should have used coin bonus when he was in the active, but it didn't really mess me up too much. I'll get a 4th Godungo. Just what I didn't need. Okay, I put the screws down a little bit. He's not in good shape. As far as I'm concerned, when I got the boss order, I just need to get the 3 energies, which I can do, Superior Energy Retrieval. And even if he did Iono me, I can draw a crazy amount of cards right now. I am well set up for an Iono Lock, or even an Unfair Stamp. Dusclops, okay, Dusclops. Don't see him... Well, if he does evolve the Dragapult this turn, gets the Psychic Energy out. That's basically 11 damage counters are going onto the bench. The Monkey Dory is in trouble. But he can't win this game with Badoo locks. Unless he wants to deck me out. In which case, that's really the only real win condition I can see him having here. I just realized I had the desktop audio off. I apologize. Yeah, so now you can hear the shuffling of the cards. And if he does, yeah, if he does get the knockout, if he uses the Dusclops, I'm down. I get one prize card left. He just used Professor's Research. I don't think he's used the Pheasantipity yet. I mean, he can only use Dusclops, and then that's it. I mean, and he doesn't have anything to really knock out. I mean, he can knock out either the Dracloak or the Monkey Dory, but not both. He could use Counter Catcher, pull out the Fez, and knock that out. But it's still... I still won. If that's the case. Because, again, I can... All I have to do is Superior Energy Retrieval and Boss Orders, and I got this. Flip the script, okay. Alright, you've drawn almost every card in your deck. You better have some kind of win condition here. He also could have Blood Moon Ursaluna if he's running Dusclops and the Dust Noir in this deck. And there's a strong possibility there's a Blood Moon Ursaluna in here. Blood Moon Ursaluna, I believe, does 240, but can do 270. Stretcher. If it has the, just the banner, the band. If you're behind in prize cards, then yeah, the band that does 30 more damage. But even then, even if he were to knock out the Goldungo, yeah, he's in rough shape. Can't see a win condition where he can pull 4 prize cards in this turn. You pull the Badoo back. I mean, you've drawn 4. I mean, you have only 4 cards left in your deck. If you try to Badoo lock me, you're going to deck yourself out. Okay, Nest Ball. If he doesn't pull a Badoo now. I mean, there's 4 cards in your deck, dude. I believe that probably the one Badoo he's looking for right now is in his prize cards. Yeah, you would think with the 30 resistance, the Badoo wouldn't be a problem for this deck, but there are, because he does rely on Superior Energy Retrieval, it can get Badoo locked pretty easily. It's not impossible to fight out of, but once all your energies are in your oh, there it is. There's the unfair stamp. Okay. Well, I got an Arven and a Turo scenario, so can't boss order anything out. I can draw a crap load of stuff, though. Directive. And he's got 2 minutes here. He's, yeah, my head's behind the clock right now, but he's only got 2 minutes left to play. So this is probably his... At the rate he's going, he's going to time out. He's taking a lot of time here. Yeah, he just passed the 2-minute mark. He doesn't have much else he can do, though, so... Phantom Dive. Yeah, he's going to Phantom Dive. He'll probably spread it pretty thin. I can see 1 on the Pheasantipity. Yeah, not much else. He doesn't want to put more than... He doesn't want to put too much on the Monkey Dory, because if I do get that Dark Energy back... Okay, so there's that. Okay. If he has a boss order in his hand, it's game over next turn. I gotta do something now. Alright, let's see here. Okay, we're gonna coin bonus. I need to draw a boss order. Are you kidding me with this? Recon Directive. giving me anything to work with. There's that. I'm on boss order. I'm on boss's order. Okay. He might have pulled this out. I'm gonna have to play the Turo scenario. Need to buy myself a little more time. I'm gonna move him onto Dragapult just to put him into knockout range. This way he can't get the boss order turn. I might just go ahead and go for the... He can't get the 2-prize knockout. That's what he wants. He wants to get the 2-prize knockout. But he can't pull it off because I did use that Turo when I did. I'm watching SmackDown right now. I think the Wyatt 6 are coming back. No, something's happening. Watching WWE SmackDown right now, sorry. Oh, it's Aleister Black. Aleister Black is coming back. Alright, Curse Blast. Probably gonna be 130 on the Goldung. Oh. Yeah, he's going straight on that. Okay. Looks like he's gonna try to knock out one of the Goldungo now. Probably the one that's in the active spot. Glad I didn't put Steel Energy on him. I don't know. You're not hurting me. Okay. Yeah. This was not... He ran out of time. He took a long time to make a lot of moves, which I can understand, but you wasted a lot of my time, brother. You got, they give you like 20 minutes to play around with, so hey, level 21, all right. What do you hope for live action Zelda film, and what's your opinion about the Minecraft movie? I saw the Minecraft movie. I don't want to give I don't want to give a full review of it because I fell asleep in the middle part. I'm sorry, I was really tired when I saw it. I fell asleep in the middle part. That's what happened. I liked what I saw though. Definitely, I like Jack Black. Jack Black's a great actor. Glad they got him for that. They need one good actor in every one of these. Well, they don't need one, but it helps. Jim Carrey in Sonic, Jack Black in Minecraft. I don't know, maybe we can get... let me think. Maybe we can get Lewis Black as the old man in the Legend of Zelda movie. Link, you're an idiot. You need to take this sword. It's dangerous to go alone. If you ever go alone in the world, it's dangerous. It's dangerous out there. Take this. Take this sword and slaughter everything. I know I'm being a little redundant by giving you a sword when all the danger is out there. But you gotta equalize the danger. You gotta be the danger. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this. Take the sword, Link. I don't know. That's just, I don't know. I'll think of some other actors for the Zelda movie. We need at least one good comedian in there. Let's see. What other missions do we have to do tonight? Attach 9 cards to your Pokemon. 9 energy cards. Okay. I want to try this other deck. There's this ancient deck with Roaring Moon. I love Roaring Moon. It's one of my favorite cards to play. With a bunch of Dun-Dun-Sparse in it. I want to try this out. Let's think of other comedians for the Zelda movie. It has to be a supporting role. It can't be like the lead role. That'd just be weird. Sarah Silverman as Princess Zelda. Make it happen. Okay, Link, before you come rescue me, can you, like, give me a few minutes to, like, I gotta air out the room, because I just took a huge dump, and it just reeks. It just reeks. It is, yeah, I had... yeah, it's not good in there right now. If you could just, like, you can come, if you come rescue me later, that'd be great. I don't know, I'm not good. I've not seen a lot of Sarah Silverman comedy lately. Oh, wow, he got an unfortunate start. Jim Carrey's the perfect Eggman, yes. Let's see, who else? I'm trying to think of some other people. I'm trying to think of comedians that are still alive. Bill Burr as Ganondorf. Who is this? Who's this guy? He's going through my dungeons, and he's collecting all the stuff. Okay, well, we took the keys out of the dungeon, so he can't get through. What do you mean the keys are in the dungeons? Why would you put the keys in the dungeon? He can find the keys now. Why would you do that? You don't leave keys to your house all around the outside of your house. Why would you do that? How stupid are you? I gotta think here. Artisan. Just go. We gotta do the fan rotom. Okay, what deck? Okay, this is the Raging Bolt deck. Not the Raging Bolt deck. The the new Miraidon deck with Joltik. Yeah, we need the Dun-Dun-Sparse. Okay. I kind of don't want to he's going to get the Latios EX out eventually, so. As far as the Artisan goes, the only thing you can really get out with it is the Joltik. And I think what else is in there? Yeah, I think Artisan's going to hurt me too much. Yeah, but they need one comedian in every, like, video game movie. Okay, he's gonna retreat that. He's sending out the Joltik. He's gonna use the Joltik to power up the Iron Hands. In a perfect world, I would like to have the Roaring Moon EX out. No, he is getting that Iron Hands. I want to try this deck out, too. I like the way it is. It's super aggressive. A lot of the decks now, like the top performing decks, they aren't very aggressive to my liking, so you have to like kind of fall. You have to play from behind, which I hate doing because my opponent always pulls out some dick move before I can capitalize on it. It's like, oh, I just beat you. Yeah, I was playing from behind. No, you were losing. You're a loser. No, Trying to play from behind. Okay, yeah, this is unfortunate, but the only way I'm gonna survive this now. Oh, you can see it. Neutralization zone. It's like, you mother! All the Pokemon in your deck are EXs. He just gave up. It's like, screw you! Ooh, alright. I got up to Great Ball. Or got up to Greninja. For an actor, it can be a Ganondorf. I want to see an actor like Jack Black. No! Jack Black was a good Bowser. I don't think he'd be a good Ganondorf. If we got it, let's see. You know what? Let's take a look. See what the internet says. Ganondorf. I'm just going to type in Ganondorf actor. In live action. Several actors. I'm looking at the AI overview. Dave Bautista as Ganondorf. Oh my god. Please and thank you if that happens. Dave Bautista would... Oh my god. I'm watching wrestling right now. I'm like thinking... Like someone like, yeah, we need some muscly guy like Dave freaking Bautista. There you go. Ooh, Jason Momoa. That would also be a good Ganondorf too. Yeah, it looks like Momoa is one of the higher contenders. Ralph Fiennes, Ron Perlman, Digimon Hassan. Looking at some other things. 8 actors, perfect Link in Legend of Zelda. Timothy Chalamet. Ooh, that might be up there. Thomas Brody Sangster. Never heard of him. He played Newt. Yeah, but he's like the favorite. Alright, so... But I'm strong, yeah, I'm way into the idea of Dave Bautista as freaking Ganondorf. That'd be great. And he'd have an air of comedy too. What with him is sports entertainment past. All right. I wanted to try the Joltik deck out. See how that works. It's a good-looking deck. Oh, we got hits. Okay, I'm going second. Yeah, you want to attack first with the Joltik, so you want to go second. I got the Miraidon. I mean, he basically knows what I'm playing at this point, but I can use Miraidon to get the Joltik and the Iron Hands. I'd like to start with an Arven if I could, but that's not happening. Probably gonna Ultra Ball the Miraidon and the Blood Moon or Ursaluna away. I'm gonna Ultra Ball for the Latias. Ooh, that was a bad start. Oh, I got a Crispin to start. Okay. So we got my deck. We got the Latias. We got one Joltik. It's Tandem Blast. Joltik, and that, and Iron Hands. Do I have the Gravity Mountain? I do have a Gravity Mountain here. There it is. Okay, there's my one copy of Gravity Mountain. Doubt I'm gonna find that later, so... Do have Crispin. I do have a Lily's Clefairy in here for that, yeah. We got 1 Psychic Energy. I don't want to play the Super Rod just yet. Okay. Screw it, I'm going all in on the... I know I shouldn't do that, I should spread them out, but... No, I want to eat this Badoo. I know what he's gonna do. You're gonna itchy pollen me because you think you're bad. I can always use Jolting Charge again and power up the Miraidon. There's the Arvin. He's gonna get a rare... I was thinking he was going to get a rare candy. I don't think he has the Dragapult if he attached... Unless he has Sparkling Crystal. He could get rare candy and the Sparkling Crystal if that's his A-Spec. There's no Genesect in here, so I can't block that A-Spec. Bravery Charm, okay. Bravery Charm's not going to do you any good, bro. I'm eating that Badoo. I'm gonna hold on to the Super Rod because I might have to put the energy attached to Iron Hands back into the deck. Dracloak. Play the Dracloak. Let's see. I don't know a lot of good actors right now. I'm not very... I mean, back when I was a teenager, I could, like, name every actor in every movie, but now it's just, like, everything's changed. It's like everyone's got, like, some weird middle name or some hyphenated last name. It's like, how am I supposed to remember all this? I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna get out the Pikachu because I might be needing that soon. I'd also like to get out the Clefairy if possible, but in the meantime, I'm taking 2 prize cards. That's what you get for playing Badoo. Didn't really need those. Okay, Curse Blast, you might take out the Joltik. That's okay, I got a spare. You could, in theory, use the smarter option be the Dusclops onto the... Dusclops the 50 damage onto the Iron Hands. I hope he's switching out. He's buying more time, that's... He does not have the Dragapult yet. He did not get a good hand. Is he gonna use... It would be bad to use the Dusclops now. Okay. We got Arvin. That's good, I need this right now. No, not that. Heavy Baton, there you are. And I guess Prime Catcher too. This is gonna hurt, buddy. I don't think if I should even bother powering up the Pikachu. I mean, yeah, I don't think it'll be too much of a problem. gonna tandem unit just to... Yeah. I'm gonna tandem unit to get the other Iron Hands out, but he knows this is over. Yeah, sometimes people just get impatient. That happens. I got time, though. I got time on my side. That's good. That set me over the edge. And I gotta collect this, too. Alright, I got plenty of these. Let's... Stuff, rock, cloth. Wyvern, popping. Hey, nice. Dun sparse. This is the EX one, not the one I was using 2 battles ago. Alright, what else? I have to get up to next rung of that ladder soon. I like that. Let's keep going with this Joltik deck. This is fun. Yeah, if the Joltik deck, if you can get going with Iron Hands with this Joltik deck, you can knock out a lot of stuff that, you can do a lot of damage like we did with that, against that Dragon Ball deck if you get it before it gets built up. He had an unfortunate hand, though. Yeah, he did not, he didn't get powered up the way he should have. If he had gotten that Dragapult out on turn 2, it would have been a much different story. That's one of the downsides of this deck is Iron Hands just eats everything, but Dragapult can wreck it. No go first. The Twilight Princess Ganon looks cool. I don't think, try not to have any expectations about previous games. They're gonna butcher the story, not butcher it, they're gonna cut up the story a little bit, hopefully sensitively. Okay, I don't know what he's planning. Don't have, yeah, this is probably the best start I have. I was gonna start with Lily's Clefairy, but I'm like, if he's got Steel Pokemon here, yeah, that could be a problem. That could be a bluff, but I'm like, better not risk it. But if he's got Steel Pokemon, I'm feeling Arcaludon. That's what it looks like already. And again, he's playing Buddy Poppin, so probably not. He's playing Buddy Poppin with Iron Bundle. It could be a Goldungo deck. I got a really bad hand here. It's Zor. No, it's. Oh, it's Goldungo Zoroark. Ooh. That's a lot of draw power. Hope you get what you're looking for. He's probably gonna retreat. Nope. Okay. I'm gonna try to retreat next turn and bring out Lily's Clefairy to attack with, but it's not good. Especially if I'm going up against a freaking Goldungo deck and Lily's Clefairy is my only good attacker. Like, I got a very bad... I didn't get any Joltik. I didn't get any Miraidon. I try to get the Miraidon out. And try to get the Arven to get the Miraidon out, but I got none of that. Might just have to forfeit this game. Let's see what the draw is. I'm looking at my options here. My only attack is Full Moon Rondo. He has to get discarded. Well, he needs 5 in it. Well, he's going to get it. He's going to have Energy Search Pro. He's going to draw the 2 cards he just looked for. I'm going to let him have this one. Not wasting time on this one. He's got the Energy Search Pro. I can already smell it coming. Me, I did not get a good hand to start. Let's see. I do want to keep trying the Joltik, though. A couple of their decks I have, they're all Vaporeon. That's how I know the ones I like. Turbo Bolt looks good. It's not been played a lot. I'm trying to like curb how many decks, like main decks I have. And these are decks I have in real life. Not so much these cards, but not these versions of these cards, but I have these cards. Let's go again with the Joltik, see what happens here. It's crazy, you know, that whole Dragapult game, I did not see the Lily's Clefairy at all. And then I play against the Goldungo, and guess which card comes out first? Lily's Clefairy, with its steel weakness. Okay, this guy knows what he's doing. He's in Ultra Ball rank. Or he just plays a lot and does well sometimes. But I do like this this Joltik deck. It's very aggressive. Did not think I'd use those words in that sentence. You got basics. So yeah, the way they do the Zelda movie, I don't know. This is a question that I've had about the one that we discussed Zelda's movie, the Zelda movie. Is Link going to talk? And how much, if he does? I think he should talk, but you know, kind of what's the word? Reserved, a little bit reserved. Like when he delivers a line, it's only a few words, but they're very powerful words. Like Ganondorf comes down like, "Are you afraid, boy? Do you know the power I command? Or does that make you run away?" And then he just looks at him and says, "No." No, it doesn't. I don't feel fear. I don't know what to tell you, bro. Okay. With the Joltik. The Iron Hands. Okay. I need an Arven. That'll work. I need a Nest Ball. Gladius in here. Gladius is in here. Okay. Nintendo and Sony, you were better. Take notes. Yeah, take notes from Lord of the Rings movies. Those are good too. I'll give them credit. I didn't like them, but I went back and watched them again, and they are pretty good. I mean, the Zelda movie is gonna have to be like Lord of the Rings. Alright. I don't want to play the Mew EX until I absolutely have to, especially with this deck and its Zoroarks. Iron Hand starts eating things next turn. Looks like he's gonna start eating things this turn. Wow, he just had the premier holy crap hand here. Good God. Alright, let me think. Starting to wish I could get one of those grass energies onto the Joltik. Which I can do. I think there's an energy switch in here. Traded. Still gotta attach energy onto this thing. He can do that, but only attach it to the bench. Boss order. That works. Nest. Shouldn't have used that. Too late. One thing I can do, though, the boss order is probably a better option. Take that guy out. I'm not gonna put... it's one card, I'm not gonna worry about it. I only take one prize card, but I've taken out one of his biggest attackers there. So I did offset the prize tray a little bit, but he doesn't have the Darumaka, the Darmanitan. He's got to build that up again. I mean, all he can do is scratch for 20. Okay, he's got this. He can swing for 170. He's Ionoing me. That actually might have helped me if I can pull a Grass Energy out. I can pull a Crispin. There we go. Oh, crap. He got a Pheasantipity off that. Okay, so he can attack with Reshiram. This does 130. This would do 180. This would double to... That would double, knock it out. There's a Zoroark EX. Yeah, if I could attack the bench a little more, I could do a lot of damage to the Reshiram. Kind of hoping I can find a boss. Well, I actually have 3 boss orders in this deck, so one of them's already been played. If I can play another one, that'd be great. He did 200 there. Oh, that's right. He had the Defiance Band. That's what it was. I kept wanting to call it the Despair Band. I'm like, this isn't Danganronpa. Let's see. Grass, steel. I played Crispin. I was thinking, have I played boss order? I do have Prime Catcher in the deck still, don't I? Yeah, let's go for it. Actually, Iron Leaves. No. We'll hold off on that one. UEX, drop to 2. This might come back and bite me later. This guy. Shocking Web. 360, baby. What do you think, Nintendo? Hold on. Sorry. I'm just... What do you think, Nintendo? What Zelda games should use reference? I think Twilight Princess is very highly, Ocarina of Time and Breath of the Wild. Honestly, Ocarina of Time's up there, but I think they're going to have to, if they want to tell the Zelda story, I think, like, the first Zelda game, Ocarina of Time, and I think they're going to have to stick to, like, the first Zelda game and Ocarina of Time. And then just kind of have it not really be like too much like it, but just like be its kind of own thing. I think they'll fall back mainly onto the first Zelda game, and they'll like use bits and pieces. Honestly, the first Zelda game is its own timeline. It's like after Ocarina of Time. That's why I'm thinking they just might make Ocarina of Time the movie. I think that'd be the best way to go. But what they do, like, if they do closer to that of the Zelda... Again, Zelda has 3 timelines. One where... Basically, it takes place... Where after Ocarina of Time, it divides up into 3 things. Where one of them... Really? One of them... Oh, I got the boss order, yay. Yeah, I'm eating that freaking restaurant... Or that, yeah, restaurant. Ends restaurant. Yeah, basically, yeah, it's one timeline is after Link defeats Ganondorf in the future. Spoilers for anyone who hasn't played Ocarina of Time. Yeah, Fallen Hero timeline, Child timeline, and Adult timeline. Let's just leave it at that. And yeah, so they could, if they do decide to do like a sequel, they're gonna have to pick a timeline here and stick to it. And I think the timeline that follows Twilight Princess, because Twilight Princess might actually be a good sequel to if they do decide to do a Zelda movie like that. So Ocarina of Time probably be the first one. I feel like then they'd probably do Twilight Princess, and then as a third movie they could do like a super prequel movie in Skyward Sword. Skyward Sword had a lot of cinema in it, so not the best Zelda game, but definitely one of the most cinematic is Skyward Sword. I think Zelda movie needs its own canon. Yeah. And Joker, yeah, he's definitely gonna knock out the Galvantula. I'm okay with that. I want to make this work. I have options. Okay, I have one of each. Yeah. It's not going well for him. Even if he knocks him out, I have the freaking Pikachu waiting in the wings. That Galvantula, man. I knew that was going to come through with, like, certain cards like Charizard EX, or against cards like Charizard EX, or Roaring Moon EX. Did not think, though, I'd be seeing an end Zoroark, but yeah, it came through for that, too. Still liking this Joltik deck. I think Zelda movie needs its own canon. Yeah, it could. Just don't differentiate too far from it. I think if they did do Ocarina of Time, a good sequel would be Majora's Mask. Because that movie has a lot of cinema in it. Holy crap. That would just fit so perfectly in a Zelda-type universe. I can stay pretty secretive here by playing Latias. I don't want him to see what I have just yet. He's got Leafeon, so could be... Oh, okay, wow. We got a airbat, or what's the word? Dogfight, yeah. But they're birds, whatever. Who cares? I don't know. Zelda movie needs its own canon, yeah. That's. I think that would be its best, yeah, because that worked with Sonic the Hedgehog. I think they're gonna be taking a lot of notes from the Mario movie though, because they're gonna see what people liked from that and see what people didn't like, and they'll probably go forward from there. It's one movie that's like that was Nintendo's first adventure into the movies, and they hit that out. They hit it out of the park. We got the same deck here. Put out the Joltik. I dare ya. A double dog dare. Well, we can't do it on the first turn. He didn't bring the Joltik out yet, which is smart. I wouldn't bring it out until you're ready to attack. You got the rescue board. That was lucky. Unless you got that with Arven. No, you can't play Arven yet. First turn. Okay. Oh, I got that too. I don't need it. Let's see. We got the Joltik. You're gonna hate this. Yeah, a Pikachu. I'm gonna discard the future booster capsule. I don't want to play the Steel Energy onto the Joltik. Keep that in my hand. This isn't the way it's supposed to be played right here. Grass, grass, steel, steel. Actually, well, it doesn't really matter. But if he tries to pull the Joltik on me, I kind of have to hope for Crispin. Then again, I guess I could always... Well, no, I grabbed all the energy. Yeah. I can't use Jolting Charge again. No, I didn't have a Super Rod. I thought I had a Super Rod. Ooh, I don't know. Yeah, that might have helped him there. Okay. Yeah, that helped. If I can find a Crispin, that'd be good too. And also Nest Ball something. I don't need the Clefairy, I don't need... Well, I could use the Mew EX later. Joltik served its purpose, so... I don't know. You don't want Zelda timeline, more of a mess, good luck with that. We still have no idea where Breath of the Wild and Twilight Princess... Or... We don't know where Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom are on that. on that anywhere on that timeline. They may even be at the dreaded 4th timeline. Okay, he's not gonna bring out the Joltik. I can probably poke a gear out of Crispin. There are 4 Crispin in this deck. Okay. Oh, there's that Crispin, but I can Arvin. Then I wouldn't be able to Crispin. I'm gonna play the Crispin. I can use this again. I'm gonna double down. And again, I could retreat. Yeah, there's no way I can knock this thing out in one shot. He knows it. I'm just gonna throw the 160 on him. Got the Crispin. If he Topaz bolts me, it's not too much of a loss. Okay, he's going for the Topaz bolt. Think about this. Hoping to find a Galvantula. Tackle the 1 prize Galvantula. He had to do that. He gets to take 2 prizes. Okay. Good Prime Catcher, Power Glass. Iron Hands down. I'm gonna pull the Steel Energy. Well, yeah, I'm gonna pull the Steel Energy back onto him. Power Glass doesn't do too much here, so it is what it is. use the Super Rod yet? I did not. A lot of energies are in the discard, which hurts, but if I can get a grass or an electric energy, that gives me another out for next turn. UEX. I'm probably going to retreat him, attack with Joltik, get the other energy onto him. There should be 5... Yeah, there should be 5 of each. Grass and electric. Kind of upset I didn't get the heavy baton on the Iron Hands. It is what it is. And next week, I'm not sure what I'm going to doing. I'll probably do Pokemon X again, just because I won't have the capture card yet. Okay, Prime Catcher. Is he getting rid of the Joltik? Actually, I don't. There's nothing really he can do here. Iron Hands, yeah. As long as I have the Latias EX, I can keep retreating for free. I think he just needed to retreat, though. If he was going to retreat, why not send out the Mew EX? It's powering up that Pikachu. Maybe the Iron Hands, too. I've already used my Prime Catcher. Still have 3 boss orders in the deck. I think I'm going to be mostly attacking with Joltik this coming turn. Yeah, this turn. Get another Pikachu ready. If this guy ever decides to end his turn already, come on now. This is all a learning experience, though. People are learning online. People are... Honestly, if you want to learn the game, the best way to do it, TCG Live, before you go to like a local tournament, you go to a local tournament, they will destroy you. You'd like to think there are a bunch of beginners there trying... No, they are bloodthirsty. No. But I wouldn't recommend it. Okay, put it on the Mew EX. That's smart. You can copy almost any attack. I am going to bring out Joltik. That's my choice. Wish I would have saw that Crispin sooner. Oh, that wouldn't have done me any good. The Arvin. Super Rod. Galvantula? The Galvantula's in there. I'm not going to use it probably, but it's in there. Bravery Charm, Night Stretcher, Rescue Board. I can't see the Bravery Charm being needed. Yeah. I'm just thinking, like, I'm gonna boss order something. Don't know what yet. Well, I'm kind of relying on something with this Pokegear. Either Crispin or boss order. If I get Crispin, the Iron Hands is coming out. if I get the boss order, the Pikachu EX is coming out. Also, you're wondering why I'm keeping this one spot on my bench open. This, if you bench lock yourself, you're going to be in trouble. This can happen a number of ways, but I like to keep 4 Pokemon on the bench and then have the one spot open in case I want to play like the Iron Leaves EX, or in case I get a Pheasantipity EX. I don't know, I'd still have room, but I want to have the spot open in case I want to play Mew EX, or like I said, I'm not going to play Joltik. I probably won't play Lily's Clefairy. I don't need the other Miraidon. I don't know. Okay. Like I said, not a lot in my hand, though. So, there we go, boss orders. Alright, boss order. Well, whatever he puts the energy on with Joltik, unless he attacks with something, which would be dumb. He's Jolting, charging. Okay. Putting it all on Iron Hands. Probably power up Pikachu, 2 on Pikachu, 2 on Iron Hands. Problem is, yeah, a lot of, well, not a lot of energy, just some energy. He should have the 4. Yeah, he should have the two grass and 2 electric in there still. So grass electric on Pikachu, grass electric on Iron Hands. It basically boils down. No, wow, okay, this is interesting. Huh. Have the Crispin, though. Nothing else would knock me out. Let's go with the Crispin. Pretty much got this locked. Thank you very much. Basically, whatever I can basically knock out anything he sends out, almost anything he sends out next turn. But he doesn't have the Pikachu fully powered up yet. I got boss order. Basically, he could try genome hacking me, but that won't work because, again, he could, in theory, let me think, boss order Miraidon EX out, but he's only taking 2 prize cards. Gladius EX. He can use Eon, but no, he's gonna probably bring out that Photon Blaster. Either way, it's still game. That's interesting. It's kind of I don't know. I think he's kind of giving up here. Yeah. I figured he conceded. All right. Also, sorry for the small chat. I'm just now looking at it, and I kind of realized it's almost impossible to read. So this, I kind of set up the, again, new computer. I set up the whole live stream like in a few hours today. I'll have it more like set up next time. All right, we're up to Corviknight. And I get the full art Wooloo. Pops Wooloo. Okay, we got time for one more match. I'm gonna try this the the Roaring Moon deck again. Probably, I'm probably not gonna get to Ultra Ball rank tonight, but that's okay. I just wanted to. I didn't know what to do tonight. All right, so last match of the night. Yeah, that live chat is impossible to read. That's okay. You got the live chat over here. You can just read that, and you can scroll through it too. Yeah, I think next week I'll be back to Pokemon X. So we'll keep doing that playthrough. I don't know if the game's still on there. I try to move over everything. Ooh, that is an unfortunate hand. That is an unfortunate hand. Alright, yeah, ooh, ouch. All kinds of ouch. He's making the best of it, though. He get the Ultra Ball for the Dreepy. And the Badoo. That Halucha is stuck out there for now. Ooh, I got the Phantom. Nice. And Cole! There. I'll load up my bench with Dunsparce. Really hoping to get a Dunsparce on that one. Alright, so... yeah, the Great Ball is in the deck. You might be wondering why Great Ball in this deck over Nest Ball. It's to get the Dunsparce. Wow, he might have just turned water into wine with this. Oh, thank you. I had no good hands. No good cards in my hand. I don't have a stadium card, so Salt Landing won't do much damage. I could try to get lucky with it. Dunsparce, yeah. Let's see what happens with the Dunsparce. Vessel. Reduce my draw odds. No stadium, okay. Oh, there you go. That's what I wanted. Dunsparce there. I'm not going to use it yet because I don't need it. Take a knockout here. Now, Badoo does do some weird things to a Roaring Moon in Roaring Moon EX. The weakness on him doubles that 10 to 20, which doesn't seem bad, but with the Itchy Pollen effect, I can't use item cards. I mean, thankfully, the only real item card that I have a problem with right now is... I can't use Ultra Ball, but that's a non-issue. Honestly, he has to kind of get out the Roaring Moon... the Roaring Moon EX. And even then, I have a way around that with... well, I can't use Ultra Ball then. I can use Explorer... no, then I can't use Professor Sada's. Quite the conundrum. I can only use one supporter. You could, in theory, use Counter Catcher to bring out the Roaring Moon and lock it in. But it's not going to last very long. I got the 2 energy in my hand. Here's the... okay, he has that. You don't think... oh, unfair stamp. There it is. That's why I played the Dunsparce, but did not use it. Because I'm probably going to need to real soon. God, with this guy with getting the perfect hands. This is what the first Dragapult deck we fought. This is what they wanted to do. And this is the reason I stopped using Roar. I just stopped playing Ancient Boxes because a freaking Dragapult just owns it, just destroys the Roaring Moon. Roaring Moon EX isn't hurt as bad by it if it has the Ancient Booster on it, but still, yeah, he's gonna pull this out. Like I don't even get Badoo. He's gonna. Yeah, I think he's gonna put 30 on the Roaring Moon. 10, 10, and 10 on the 70 HP Pokemon. Counter catcher. He's pulling out. Oh, okay, that's smart. Yeah. He knew what he was doing. Ten, 10, 10. 40, okay. Ball. Thank you. Great Ball's kind of a gamble because there's not a lot of Pokemon in this deck. Let's run away draw. I'll be popping 2 more of those out. Not going to play Artisan. Don't have the energy. Energy is kind of a problem for this deck. I can attack something else small. I'm going to limit his draw power a little bit just because I can't do much. It didn't do much. And it didn't help me out. The prize card didn't help me out a lot. How's the anime watching? Honestly, I haven't been watching too much anime lately. I might go, I don't know. Nothing anime-wise I really am looking into, but, I am going back and watching all the old Phineas and Ferb. I watched the entire, Phineas and Ferb series, and then, I started watching Milo Murphy's Law, which is kind of the unintentional sequel to that, I guess. So yeah, it's just because the new Phineas and Ferb is coming out around the same, I think the same day as the Switch 2, so that'll be a very fun Friday. And it'll be during summer too, which will be great. Ferb, I know what we're gonna do today. Ferb, I know what we're gonna do all dang summer. Nintendo Switch and Phineas and Ferb. Great, now I get the energy. Actually, this can work. Knocked out 1 Dunsparce, okay. He's limiting my Dunsparces. He's knocking that out, so that's another prize card for him. 2 prize cards. Okay, need a Dark Energy, or even an Ancient Pokemon would be good right now. Let's see, hold on. If I had gotten that sooner, I could have gotten the other Dark Energy onto him. Yeah. Got a counter catcher. Looking at all my options. I could... No. Yeah, I'm conceding. I'm sure there might be a way out of this, but I can't see it. I'm gonna let him have that. So yeah, I climbed a little bit up the ladder, but honestly, if you play this game a lot, climbing up the ladder shouldn't be too hard. But that is going to wrap things up for this video, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. Make sure you like this video, subscribe to TimPlaysAGame. Stay tuned for more live streams next week, 9 p.m. Eastern. Till then, this is Tim from TimPlaysAGame signing off. And have a good night, guys.